Hey guys, it's YB
and Herbert.
So today we are back with Vietnamese food.
We have a lot of Asian food lately.
We do. So last video was March vlog actually. That needs more views, so please watch it. but the video before that was Filipino food video, and it was really good to touch on different food again and go over the history. So this time we got Vietnamese food. When you think Vietnamese food, you usually think pho, but there's so much more food than just pho. I asked some of my Vietnamese fans to help me choose which ones I should get from the menu. Obviously, this doesn't have everything that Vietnam can offer, but these are the things I could find on the menu. Everything is from Pho Hue Oi. That's the restaurant name. Hey guys, before we continue, let me quickly go over my daily nutritional supplement. So thank you AG1 for sponsoring this video. AG1 is a science-driven formulations of vitamins, probiotics, and whole food source ingredients that support our brain, gut, and immune system. It combines what you would normally get from multiple individual supplements into a simpler and more effective way to raise your baseline health while supporting daily performance and healthy aging. You guys know I'm obsessed with Korean skincare and beauty, but taking care of the skin isn't just putting the products on your face, it's also the nutrients you put in your body. And I've been taking AG1 for over a year now, and all the nutrients combined in here that I can drink easily every day have helped my skin, hair, and nails healthier than ever. One of the biggest benefits of AG1 is gut health. The prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes help support digestion regularly and overall gut health. It also helps with immune defense. AG1 is your daily dose of vitamin C, zinc, functional mushrooms, and more to support overall immune health. So you just shake this to get all the powder mixed up. I just like to make sure there is nothing on the floor here. It is actually so refreshing and tasty. I love that this has become my normal daily routine. I feel great knowing that I'm getting all these extra nutrients in my body. So go to drinkag1.com/ybchang or scan the QR code to get your free welcome kit that includes the canister, the shaker, a year's supply of vitamin D3K2, and 5 extra travel packs of AG1. And now back to the video. I'll tell you guys what I got for today. So Vietnamese pronunciations are a lot harder than I thought. Please forgive me if I say it wrong. We got cafe suda, goi cuốn, bún chả dâu, thịt nướng cuốn, bánh bèo chen, phô ga, bún bò Huế, bánh mì Hue Oi, bún tôm thịt nướng chả dâu, and cơm thịt nướng. So I actually wrote the pronunciations in Korean so that I could pronounce it better, but it's so hard. Okay.
I think it sounded nice.
Thank you. So before we dive in, I'm going to tell you a quick history about Vietnamese cuisine. There's multiple influences of Vietnamese cuisine. The first one is indigenous roots. Vietnamese cuisine has its roots in the indigenous culinary traditions of the Viet people who inhabited the Red River Delta region in northern Vietnam. Rice, fish sauce, and various herbs and vegetables were staples in their diet. Then between 111 BC to 938 AD, there was a Chinese influence. So Vietnam was ruled by China for over a millennium, during which Chinese culinary techniques, ingredients, and customs heavily influenced Vietnamese cuisine. Then between 7th and 19th century, also a very long period of time, Khmer and Champa civilizations to the southwest and south of Vietnam also influenced Vietnamese cuisine. Ingredients like coconut milk, noodles, and various spices were incorporated into Vietnamese cooking. There was a French colonial influence between mid-19th century to 1954. Baguettes, coffee...
You can see the baguette.
Yeah, the baguettes. So banh mi, which is very famous Vietnamese food, was a staple of that. There was also a Japanese occupation between 1940 and 1945 during World War II, but since it was also brief, similar to Philippines, they didn't have as much effect as the French colonization. Then there was a Vietnam War, 1955 to 1975. Many Vietnamese people fled the country because of the war, and that actually spread Vietnamese cuisine to various parts of the world. Vietnam was divided into North and South, like Korea. So each region developed its own distinct culinary traditions. The North focused more on simplicity, while the South embraced a wider range of ingredients and flavors due to influences from various ethnic groups and international cuisines. Since the end of Vietnam War and the reunification of the countries, Vietnamese cuisine has continued to evolve. The traditional Vietnamese cooking has often been characterized as using fresh ingredients, not much dairy or oil, and making the use of herbs and vegetables. The cuisine is also low in sugar, and it's almost always naturally gluten-free, as many of the dishes are rice-based instead of wheat-based. So that is Vietnamese cuisine.
That's it already?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I
Learned a lot,
something today.
First, we're gonna start with a drink. We're getting the Cafe Suda.
Oh, is there caffeine in
It's
it?
Vietnamese iced coffee made by brewing strong Vietnamese coffee, typically using a drip filter, and then mixing it with sweetened condensed milk. So it's going to be strong. Cheers. That's a strong coffee, but it's really
Alright,
sweet.
let's get this video done.
We're gonna be very awake by the end of this video. We're gonna start with an appetizer. Goi cuốn is a traditional Vietnamese dish that is also known as Vietnamese fresh spring rolls or summer rolls. They consist of various ingredients such as shrimp, pork, vermicelli noodles, lettuce, mint, and other herbs, all wrapped in rice paper. It also has a dipping sauce, which I think is the peanut sauce.
Tastes very fresh. What's that? Is that
Really
basil?
fresh. It's like eating a nice salad, but wrapped in a burrito. And the peanut sauce really adds flavor to it because I think without it, it would be too plain.
I would say one plain is enough though. One plain would be enough.
Okay. So the next one is Tit Nung Quan. The first one was Goi Quan. This is Tit Nung Quan. So they both end with Quan. This one is grilled pork wrapped in rice paper rolls with fresh herbs and vegetables. Tit means meat. Nuong means grilled or barbecued. This time we're gonna try with the vinegar sauce. Cheers. Even though it looks similar, this is a totally different flavor. This tastes like when I go to Korean barbecue, get pork, and then wrap it in lettuce and rice paper.
What is that?
I know, but so it's like really different from the first one. Next one is bun cha zo. Bun refers to rice vermicelli noodles. Cha zo refers to Vietnamese fried spring rolls or egg rolls. They're made with mixture of ground pork, shrimp, vegetables, and various seasonings, all wrapped in rice paper and then deep fried until crispy. Love the crunch. I mean, the other one was good too, but the crunch is always a nice addition. Just like the description said, very clean flavor, very light. Perfect mixture of a light, springy food. Okay, we have one last appetizer left before we get to the main dish. This one I'm actually very curious about because I've never seen something like this before. This is called bánh beo chen. Bánh beo chen is a traditional Vietnamese dish that originates from central Vietnam. It consists of small steamed rice cakes served in small dishes or bowls.
So that's rice?
Rice cakes.
Oh, there's... Oh.
But I don't know what the other little crumbs are. Wow. I mean, I knew it was a rice cake, but I wasn't expecting rice cake. I don't know why. All these crumbs add a nice little salty flavor.
Well, that looks like shrimp, huh?
Is it? Try it. What is it?
No,
It's not shrimp?
I think that was pork skin or something.
Really? I'll try it. Wow, it's just fried. Nothing, like nothing inside, just fried. Louis getting closer and closer to us as we eat. Oh, that's a mic, Louis. Okay, now it's time for the meals. First one, of course, we had to get pho. I mean, pho is a staple. We got the chicken pho because we have a beef soup coming later. Pho is a Vietnamese soup dish consisting of broth, rice noodles, herbs, and meat. Residents of the city Nam Di were the first to create Vietnamese traditional pho. A nice chicken breast for Louis because he's being so good and patient right now. All in one bite.
That's nice though.
Drinking the soup?
I like that soup.
Oh, yeah, it is nice. You guys, pho when you're drunk is amazing. Louis, can you back off a little? He's like coming forward and forward. So usually I like to add sriracha to this, like a lot. But today we're really gonna savor the traditional flavor. Wait for me. We're really gonna savor the flavor. Cheers. Wow, you got a really big bite. Even without all the sriracha and flavors, it's good. I'm a big ramen gal, but pho has a special place in my heart because it's so satisfying after a long day. I wish we had a separate camera right here. I wouldn't do that there.
Me neither.
Yes, nice. Bun ba is a Vietnamese rice noodle dish with sliced beef, cha lua, and sometimes pork knuckles. And Hue refers to the city of Hue, which is where the dish originated from.
What's that? That's, I think, the knuckle. I don't
Knuckle,
know.
knuckle.
Knuckle. Sheesh. Don't say sheesh, man.
Are you talking to yourself?
I think. Well, that's what coffee does. Coffee does to me.
Wow, there's a knuckle.
All right.
Oh my god, it's exploding.
Is that the liver? Oh my god, that needs to leave though.
That is liver.
It is liver. Goodbye. Ooh. I don't know why, but I can't handle the liver.
I don't like liver either.
Oh, we have something in common.
We do actually. We have all kinds of beef parts, I guess, here. We had the liver that we took out. We have this giant knuckle that I'm so excited about. Oh my god, I need to have a bite of this. Cheers. Oh, that's yummy.
There's a little spice.
A little spice.
Yeah, and the nudes are more thick.
Pho gives more of a clean, fresh taste. This one gives more deep, savory. Oh my god, it falls off the bone.
It's a bit addicting, huh? That flavor.
It is, because it's sweet. You already drink half? So now we have the famous banh mi. So in English we say banh mi. In Vietnamese you're supposed to say like banh mi. Banh mi typically consists of Vietnamese baguette, which is lighter and airier than its Western counterpart, often containing a combination of wheat and rice flour. The bread is usually filled with various savory ingredients like grilled or roasted meats, fresh vegetables, and condiments like mayonnaise, pate, and soy sauce. There's something in it that really, I think it's the cilantro, that really brightens the flavor. I think it's the cilantro that you wouldn't normally get in a baguette.
But sometimes baguette is like so thick outside.
Yeah.
Then you just eat baguette with a little bit in between. But this time was,
More inside than outside.
let's say it's evened it out. When I look at it,
Yeah, the bread is lighter, it's thinner than a normal baguette, so it doesn't take over. And I think the flavor inside is so unique. It's not just your typical sandwich because it has all these Asian flavors inside. Like, I would never find a sandwich refreshing, but this is. We have two more left, and the last two are pretty similar.
one is right.
I think the coffee is really making the dad jokes come out. Next one is the hardest one to pronounce, Bun Tom Tit Nung Cha Zo. This is Vietnamese rice vermicelli noodles with grilled pork, shrimp, and egg rolls. What was bun again? We said it many times. Bun refers to the rice vermicelli noodles.
Exactly.
Tom means shrimp.
Yep.
Tit Nuong means grilled meat. We learned that earlier.
Yep.
And Cha Zo means
The rest.
spring rolls.
Exactly. So here's everything combined now.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that we had today is combined into one dish.
Because in the beginning I was missing a bit of protein.
This is like the Avengers, you know? Everything coming together. Cheers.
You know, pork is not that much protein, it's more fat.
And it
It has
just
a bit of
becomes...
a. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
This has a little bit of a bratwurst taste.
Does it?
Yep. I think it's seasoning around it.
Yeah. I mean, it is very well marinated.
Right, Lulu?
All right, and now we're at our last dish. This is called Gam Tit Nung. This is grilled pork served with rice and mixed greens with balsamic vinaigrette dressing and fish sauce. Gam means cooked rice. Tit Nung is, again, grilled meat. Yeah, this is basically the same flavor as the other one, just rice. So what was your favorite so far?
The second to last, which like,
The hardest one to say?
I think,
Bun Tom Tit Nung Cha Zo.
yeah, because that has a good mix of.
Everything. I did like banh mi a lot because it's just such a good flavor inside a sandwich. I gotta say my favorite of today was Bun Pho Hue, the noodle dish with the pork knuckle and the beef.
Wow.
Because it was something I've never had before and it was so good, so flavorful, and just the meat inside was so soft and so yummy. Alright, that was us trying Vietnamese food from Pho Hue Oi. So thank you guys for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye!